stepping up.
As Sixers fans, it's been worth the wait, and we're ready to go. The wait is over in this one. Fires the three, off the iron, no good.
Make that, baby. Make that.
Oklahoma City's got it. Westbrook. Probing the defense. Scores from the post.
The element of surprise on multiple fronts there. Well played.
Here's Simmons with it up top. They trail by 2. Strong finish for Paul George.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Simmons, now pass taken away by the Thunder.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
And look out. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
To Redick. 4-3. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
It's PG for 2. Paul George, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Sixers have the basketball. To Embiid. Sizing up the defense. Gets a shot up off the mark. To Westbrook. Adams. To Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. Count the bucket for 2. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on not hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Lays it up and in.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Defense.
George, tough matchup against Butler. And a putback slam.
And that's what he does. I love players like this. We don't need to draw any plays for you to go out and get yours.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Screen coming. Simmons to Butler. And counted at the rim. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Here we go. I got him.
Harris to Simmons.
My ball.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
To Embiid. Good look that time, but off the mark. Westbrook with it. It's an 8-point lead. Gets a look. Can't hit. Tobias Harris above the rim. The Thunder will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. George to the basket, but it won't go. To McConnell. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
PG lets it fly. Paul George. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Cutter, good tag.
Schroeder goes to the right side. To Adams. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
I'm here. I got ball. I got him. Hey, watch this screen.
Butler matched up with Steven Adams. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. Deep three at the buzzer. The first quarter's complete. Thunder with the lead. About to start the second quarter. Both teams very productive offensively at the outset.
I don't know if I'm watching an all-star game or a regular season game, because I'm telling you right now, Ed, if it was the regular season, which it is, by the way, you probably want to see some teams play some defense.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
McConnell with a drop step. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
OKC ball.
Be alert. Here it comes. Be alert.
Paul George. To Schroeder. Has a look. Felton unable to get that shot to go. To McConnell. Old school backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
George. Nice pass to get things going.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Redick. McConnell to Embiid. Joel Embiid. 2 of 4 now.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
George, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Changes coming from both sides right now. McConnell. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Kicks it around the perimeter to Redick. Fires the three. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Hey, kick me the ball.
Markieff Morris with the block. Nothing going here on that drive. Redick with a shot, no good. Ferguson slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
McConnell to Redick. Screen coming. Redick. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. The lead is 12. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To McConnell. To Redick. Here's a chance from long range. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Schroeder. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the